Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and today we're going to take a look at a tempered glass screen protector specifically designed for your iPad 12.9 2018 model. Let's check it out. Now, for those of you who are looking to have some extra protection for your screen for your iPad, you'll want to check out this video. We've seen a lot of videos where the iPad's glass cracks easily, it bends easily, so anything you can do to reinforce the overall experience is great too. The other thing that I really like about SuperShieldz product is that it also adds a certain level of, I would say, fingerprint resistance, the oils that come just from touching it. I find that I am constantly cleaning my iPad 12.9, so this is going to help with that as well. Now, we have reviewed other products on the channel, and I've actually been testing a lot of tempered glass screen protectors, but many of them have been failing, and you'll want to watch this video because I'm going to tell you why. Alright, so let's go ahead and check and see what's inside. I'm going to go ahead and open this up nicely for us. Bring this back on camera. Alright, so here we have our glass protector, and then we have some cleaning materials. We've seen this with most screen protectors, right? So you have your dust removal tabs, alcohol wipe, microfiber towel, and the glass protector. Now, some of the features that we were talking about is that you have anti-fingerprint, which is really important to me, ultra clear, real glass, extreme sensitivity, so it shouldn't impact your pencil, right? It's hard coated, and then again, it's going to be a good repellent for things. Now, we'll for a second, and let me show you why some of the other tempered glass protectors have been failing. So the reason why they've been failing is because you'll notice this cutout notch, they've missed the cutout notch, and you're going to see I'm going to remove a tempered glass screen protector that I have now on my iPad, and it's missing this notch. Now, why is this important? Well, first of all, there are some lenses that sometimes, depending on the quality of the glass, some may argue that it impacts Face ID. I have not seen it. More importantly, it covers a mic. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove the old one, and then we're going to put on the new one. Alright guys, so let's take a look at the previous screen protector, and the issue that the previous screen protector had was, while it fit really nicely, and you can see really how nice this install is that it was covering up the sensors here. Some people have complained that it's impacted FaceTime, some people have said that it's impacted the Face ID. I haven't seen that. The other thing that some folks have also said is that it has also impacted the fact that there seems to be a mic here as well. So we're going to be installing this one from SuperShieldz, and the SuperShieldz version, we're just going to place it right here so you can see what it looks like, does come very closely to the sides. This is a really tight fit. So my concern with this protector is going to be, what happens when you start putting on and off a case like I regularly do, and will the adhesive start lifting on the sides? We're going to see that, but you'll notice that it does have the cut. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to first remove the screen protector, and what I always say as we're doing these reviews is that you want to be in a dust-free environment. You want to make sure that your fans are off. If you have central air or central heat, you want to make sure that that's off as well. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one. I'm then going to use the kit to wipe down and prep the area, and then we'll start with the installation. So now, as we talked in the opening of this video, just as we were going over this, it's really important that you be in a dust-free environment, no fans going, no central heat, no central air. Make sure that you wipe this down. Even if it's a brand new iPad, you should wipe it down, because it could have, again, coming from manufacturing, anything that's on here that could prevent this from having a good good application. So I'm just going to wipe this down. I'm going to use the microfiber towel that I have to make sure that there isn't anything on there, and we'll start with the screen protector installation. So now the next step is to wipe it down with this. It also doesn't hurt for you to make sure you wash your hands. That way, if you have any oils that are just on your hand, which is kind of natural, that you can make sure that that's not there. We're going to continue to wipe this down. I'm going to inspect it, and then we'll proceed with the installation. So now the screen protector itself has this film right here that we're going to remove. So I'm going to remove it, and the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to remove the top portion. So I'm going to remove this down, and I'm going to leave the bottom portion still having the screen protector film so that I can slide it off. Now just take a look at how I have the screen, half of the screen protector removed, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my hands here to align this and make sure that it looks good, and then I'm going to pull this one out, and then when it's there, then it will rest nicely. Now, one technique I use just to make sure that everything is aligned, and again, because I'm pretty particular about this, is that I'll run my fingers here to just make sure that I don't feel the screen protector. And then I run my fingers on the side. And then what that's going to help me do is it's going to help me align the screen protector. And I'm going to continue to do that until I feel very comfortable with it. And then I'm going to continue to pull the back off. Now another tip, I'll just tilt a little bit over here to the side so you can see this, is I put the sticker here on the glass so that I can still hold the glass up. I'm going to remove this plastic but keep that little tag on so I can hold the glass up. Alright, so now that I have this pretty much where I think it should be, I'm going to re-inspect it. And you'll notice that as I'm inspecting it, the glue is already starting to go down on place. Screen protector is starting to seal. We'll go ahead and flip this around just like this so you can see it. What I'm trying to do is just make sure that I have some good spacing on the top, right here. And then I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any dust. And you can see that I think I have something right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up in the corner and use one of these remover stickies to get that little speck out. This technique of removing any kind of speck underneath here, make sure that when you put the little tab underneath that you do not pull it away. So you're going to lift with your nail slightly, you're going to put the sheet here, and then you're going to, because it's going to be, by this time it's going to be stuck to the glass, you'll tap down, and then once you tap down, not hard, right, it's just a light tap, what you'll do is you'll lift the glass up slightly and then you'll kind of slightly pull it. You don't want to pull it hard, because what you're doing is just removing the glue, and then you'll get a bad installation. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look and see if there's any other areas that we have any kind of specks. I don't see anything over here, but you'll notice I have a bubble here. So let me remove, this was kind of my guider right here, and then what I'm going to continue to do is I'm going to work this bubble out. Okay, so let's turn it this way now so you can see the bubble right there. And I'm going to just work it that way. And I'm just doing it but looking to see that there's nothing there, and that seems to be gone now. So right now everything looks pretty good. Let's wipe it down and see what it looks like. Press down a little bit. So we're getting off all that dust, making sure that there is nothing underneath here, and then let's go ahead and inspect it now. So I'm going to keep it in a corner like this in an angle so you can see that's pretty straight. It's going all the way across. Alright, and the most important part that we're looking for is, once again, this piece right here. So you notice how the camera here, and then there's a mic here as well, is now free. This is what it looks like in this angle, and you can see it's pretty sharp. Let's turn it on. Alright, so screen is on. Screen seems very responsive, no issues. You can see the overall clarity. Let's go ahead and open up an image and see what it looks like. Alright, now this is an image, this was taken in Florida. I was walking down the Universal Studios Islands of Adventure walkway, and this photo was taken with the Google Pixel 3 XL. Look how beautiful that image is. And let's go ahead and see, can I make this bigger? Yes, I can. Check it out. Look at that detail. And again, the screen protector is on, and it has not impacted the sensitivity or the clarity of the image. Alright, so now the next step is to test how does the pen react. So let's go ahead and just do this. Let's do pencil. So that looks good. Let me try a marker. And let me go ahead and go over all areas of the screen. And right here I can see it. Why didn't it right here? I don't know, maybe this is part of the application. Yeah, this is the bottom. This is what we're seeing right here. Is notice when I bring this up, this little space that skipped was where my palette is for my pen. So no issues there. Let's go ahead and do that again. Go all the way around. Come down. Yep, everything looks good. Let me go ahead and erase everything now. Yep, we'll use this marker that's here. Alright, so everything works good. Alright, so I went ahead and put on the UAG case. I just wanted to show you, it lifted a little bit, but then it went down right there in the corner, because you can see how close that is right there. And you can see how close that is right here. So it went down immediately, but I noticed that when I put on the case, it lifted a little bit. So this will work. You need to really look at the case that you're going to have to make sure that it does not lift on the sides because of the case itself. If you're just using the keyboard folio, not a problem at all. If you're using the UAG case, because of the bumper protection that you're getting right here, you're going to probably run into an issue where it's going to lift. Now, the neat thing about this screen protector is that it does come with two, right? So if you do have some problems later on, you can always switch to another. I'm not a fan of that. I typically put on a screen protector for the life of the product. So this one is just a little bit larger than what I'm used to. So I'm going to have some other ones that are going to come in, and when those come in, we'll do the same test again. I prefer to have a smaller glass screen protector, just a tad smaller like the other one was. And let's bring that other one back in. So this is the one that was on previously. The only bad thing about this was the fact that it did not have the cutout. So when I put it here, this is what you're going to notice. Notice the amount of play. See this? This screen protector is the one that's on there is a little bit larger, and because of that, you may have some problem with cases. So guys, that concludes our review of the tempered glass screen protector for the iPad Pro 12.9, and that was from SuperShieldz. Remember, this is a large screen protector, so alignment is really important if you want to make sure that you don't have any problem with cases. If you're using the folio case with the keyboard, then you're okay with this tempered glass screen protector. We have more coming on the channel, but if you're looking for one right now, this is definitely one that will work.